So let us go and try to see how we can read from the objects. How we can read from the objects. Let us say yesterday we created a object that is known as string object we created by assuming a is equal to Python like that. If I want to read particular character from the Python, then how we can read it? For instance, we create here a underscore str is equal to Python. Then we are trying to observe here what is the data type of this one. Then we are trying to see what is the value. And here some points are written. Just carefully observe. Each letter is called as one item or element. In above example, number of items are 6 items are available. Backend in the memory, it's going to be allocated something like this. From left to right, index number starts from 0 to n. In our case, it is 0 to 5. From right to left, index numbers starts from -1 to -n. It is -1, there is no -0. Try to remember. But whereas left to right, it is what? It starts with a 0. Most of the languages indexed with 0. That means it starts with the 0. For example, you take the UI Angular, Angular also starts with the 0. Okay, so if I want to read particular P, let us say, P against what we have? 0. So A underscore str 0 means we're able to see P. Even if you want to read in the native way, then -6 is the native way, right? So if you write here A underscore str -6, we're able to see P. And if you want to read, let us say, woe, then we're writing here 4. In the native way means what you can write? -2. So simply like that, we can go and we can write it. For example, in this case, you tell me what is the value we are going to get it here? 2 if I am writing 2 against what we have? T is available. The T is printing here. If I write here -4 against what we have? Again, T only we have it. The T we are trying to get it. So whatever character or whatever item we wanted, that item we can get it using index. This explanation not only applicable for string, it also applicable for list, tuple, down the line, whatever I explain, right? Most of the cases it is applicable. Index using reading whatever available the concept, this is a very general concept. Very general concept. I hope you understand this one. Let us go and try to see how we can do one example with that. For example, I am trying to define here A is equal to, I am defining here as data, then I am defining as, let us say, size, or else let us go with the same Python, let us go for it. I'll ask randomly some questions. Suppose I want to print here, H, then please tell me what way I can write it. A, then H against what is the index number? 3. Okay, if I write here 3, what are you getting? H. Right. If I want to print, let us say, I want to print n, I want to print it. Can you please tell me what is the index number? Easiest way is from right to left, count it, then -1 if I am writing, that is the easiest way. Because from last one I want it, why to count from the beginning, right? So this is the easiest way. Now, for example, let us say, oh, I want it. Then what I can do it? Print, oh, I want it. Okay, then we can write here, print, oh, I want it. Then we can write here, A, then -2, we're able to get it. The next concept is available that is known as slice. Slice means continuous things we want it from one place to another place. This is purely whatever we are doing is it is index based, right? Single item using index, we are trying to do it. Single item using index, we are trying to do it. Okay, so as we are doing this one, single item using index we are doing, whereas next one we have here using slice, we need to do it. The slice character, let us go and try to see the syntax of the slice. If you notice the slice syntax, I am able to see I have one thing that is called as start parameter. Followed by this one, we have here stop parameter. Then followed by this one, we have here step parameter. These are the three parameters what we have it. Now, carefully observe here, if I written here A 0 to 10, then 2. What is the meaning of this one? To understand better, why can't you can see my notes for 3 points to cover. Let's see this one, slice reading. First rule, start index inclusive in result, default is 0. You are not providing also, it's going to take what? 0. Stop index exclusive in result. That means even though I provide here 4, fourth one is not included in the result. 1, 2, 3 only included. 4 is not included. I didn't given any step here. By default, step is taking here. What is this? 1. That is the default value. So 3 arguments we have here. One is known as start. Second is known as stop. Third is known as step. Start is inclusive in the result and default is 0. Stop is exclusive in the result, whereas step is default value is 1. In case of this one now, 2 to 5, so start is 2, stop is 5, step is 1. So now you can see here THO, we are seeing it. Now here 0 to 6 and step by what? 2 we are writing it. So whatever you want step size, you can decide it. If you are not providing anything, default it is going to take, what is this? 1 it is going to take it. If really understand these questions, those things, let us try for one example. I have already A is equal to, already it is a Python. I want to print here, let us say PYT, I want to print it. Can you please help me out how I can get it? It has to start from where? 0. Okay, it has to end with what? 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So 3. What is the step size? 1. If you're not providing also, we are going to get 1 only. This one I can write here, in other words, A, then I am writing here 3, then I am writing here something like this. Still we are getting here same result. Why? Because default start value is what? 0. Default step size is what? 1. That is the reason it is not impacted. And notice here, it is 0 to 3 means 0, 1, 2, 3 is not included. 3 is excluded. 3 is excluded in the result. Only up below 3 only we are getting, not 3. Not 3. Now, for example, I want now PTO, I want it. Can you please help me out how I can do it? A, P means it has to start from 0. So if I'm not writing anything also it works. But let us write it for clarity. Then I want here T. P to T, how much is the distance? 2, right? So step size will be 2. And up to O I want it. Up to O means what is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because O also I want it. So I need to write here 5. Now you can see PTO, we are seeing it. So very simple. This method is called as, what method it is? Slice method. Slice method syntax, you can write, what is the example? A, then we have to write here start, then you have to write here stop, then you have to write here step size. These are the 3 things what you can write it. Now let us move on to the next one, that is called as fancy method. It is too early to discuss about it. Fancy method meaning, suppose I am not following any one order. I want P, then I am saying as I want Y also, I want N also. Just randomly I am telling some numbers P, Y, N like that. It is not following any order. If it is not following any order, we have to write some kind of loops, we have to write it and we can get it done. Down the line, we have the LOC method, ILOC method. Some methods are available, but we are going to achieve that also down the line. Time being, I am trying to give you a I in P corresponding index is what? 0. Y corresponding index is what? 1. N corresponding index is what? 5. You can write all the indexes, then you can go on, you can say A of I, we're able to get it, all the things, what are available, index corresponding items, we're able to print it. So now you can see P, Y, N, we're able to see it. This is what the third method, which is available, fancy method. So how many methods are available in the reading? Index-based reading, slice-based reading, fancy reading. Index-based reading and slice-based reading you need to understand today itself. Fancy reading you come to know down the line. So index-based reading, I hope you understand if I given one string, how you can allocate the index numbers, and you know now how to do the slice method also. What is the meaning of inclusive? What is the meaning of exclusive? What is the meaning of default? You understand, right? This is what is the expectation in this reading. Okay, please look into this one.